So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle, and here we go.
The Dutch introduced total football to the world, and in many ways, Ruud Gullit is the perfect example.
Well, he really could play in any position.
Yes, he started as a sweeper and showed that he could play anywhere in midfield and indeed up front. Big, strong, and absolutely gifted. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much.
He's having a shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Paris Saint-Germain finding themselves unexpectedly behind. That's good play. Tries to play it through. Now it's Gullit. Thuram.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's picked his way through. And the cross comes in. He's got tall. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. There's a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's fizzed it forward. Gullit. Gullit! Oh, he's really drilled it.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Big chance! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Seedorf. And this is... And the shot! And that has been clubbed away. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he's surging through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Looking to go deep.
Paris Saint-Germain really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And that could set him on his way. He's got away. That's surely a foul, free kick. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Almost half an hour in now. Pedri, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Oh, can he get onto this? Platini is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And it's Hullet. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's only too happy to take that back. Little pass back. Madrid look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runner.
Chance! Aimed beyond the defence. Vieira. Oh, important interception. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival.
Now then, clash of the egos.
And that has been cleared. Nicely weighted ball. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Maradona. Calafiori plays it long. Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. And he's managed to get free. Ernest. Great chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, good-looking ball. Chance here to counter. Looking for the run. Nicked it back promptly. That's a sharp pass. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Here we go again then.
Paris Saint-Germain can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. They've played it short. And he was alert to it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Platini. Lovely bit of skill. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Threads one in. He's found the way through. Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he's picked it up out wide. And that's aimed in. Terrific header! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Had it nicked away. Now it's Mbappe. That is good alertness. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Seedorf. Seedorf making good progress on the right-hand side. Oh, it's come loose. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
I was just lacking in accuracy. Madrid finding their passes. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Passing is crisp and sharp. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! American with style. 200. It's the goal they all came to see. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 20.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
El dorsal 5.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
El dorsal 19.
Thuram deals with that comfortably. There's the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. Pele plays it short. Oh, such a clever touch. Dembele! Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Oh, easy pickings there. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, delightful ball. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Pele. Hazard is onto this. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Ferdinand, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
He's on it. Up he goes! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Hazard, and the finish! Vieira attempts a clearance. Now it's Rooney. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Now, can they get him away? Crosses it in here. Big header! He's got a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
And now he has two. Paris Saint-Germain take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Roberto Carlos showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Good ball. And a chance! That was mighty close. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Rummenigge finds himself offside. Now it's Dembele. Dembele. Stood up well to him there. And it's Dembele. Can he get on the end of this? Elects to cross.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute miss.
And the referee brings it to a close. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Koller taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We have already started here. Giorgio Chiellini, Jim. Now there is a defender who loves to defend.
Yeah, and he's a very capable one too. I mean, this guy is all about courage, physicality, athleticism, about as hard as they come. Although I personally like to see him...
Goes for a shot! Superb goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Pedri is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And this is Eto'o.
That's going in strongly.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Looking for options for movement. Shot, surely! Really well taken goal. They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's going to go a long way. Taken back almost at once. Mbappe! Still pretty early days, but the difference in fortune is very clear. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well. And
oh, shooting chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Xavi Alonso tries to pass it through. That's tidy. Xavi Alonso. That's a lovely, neat pass. He's had it taken off him. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. That's been cut out, well played. Thuram. Pelé. Thuram calmly anticipates. Rijkaard. And it's Henderson. And it's Shevchenko. Shevchenko running with the ball. Ronaldo is onto it in a flash. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Mbappe takes a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that is a little undercooked. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now, he's got space here. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Jordan Henderson, Kagawa. And they win it back again. Passing is crisp and sharp. Ronaldo puts his foot on the gas. Plays it across. Xavi Alonso. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So
it's Cristiano! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Maldini, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, terrible pass. He's having a shot! This time, surely! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Pelé plays it short.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Thuram gets across and deals with it. And here's Pedri. Pedri with the cross. And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. A case now of complete control. Chiellini. Stood up well to him there. Pelé. Now it's Mbappe. Nicely weighted ball. Pelé with the terrific header. And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
Paris Saint-Germain certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
This possibly the last play of the half. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Eto'o. And there's the end of the first half. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Paris Saint-Germain will be wanting more of the same in the second half then. Utterly dominant in the first period, and they're 3-0 up. And we are already promptly back underway. Chance to deliver. It's a mighty effort! Off the post! Pelé is flagged offside. Baresi. Chiellini. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. Paris Saint-Germain can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Cristiano Ronaldo, le numéro 15. À leur place, le numéro 22.
Jordan Henderson. No, again there's no way through. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Shot could... Up he goes! Goal! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Bullet demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Paris Saint-Germain are having a ball here. Paris Saint-Germain looking to pass their way through. Played back. Pedri is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, better communication than...
There's the shot! It's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Paris Saint-Germain are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And it's hoisted clear. Oh, that's a key interception. Bullet. Paris Saint-Germain perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Dembele. Dembele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's a sharp little ball here. Jordan Henderson. Maldini cuts it out. And it's Pedri, looking for the run. It's played through for him. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. That has not gone well. Pele, decent chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Elects to cross, climbs up big! It's in! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Jordan Henderson, passes coming off in quick succession here.
FC Tokyo are stuck in Central Station, and they might find the fast track out wide if they care to look.
And this is Hull, and the finish! It's a goal! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure.
Pele! And that is faded wide.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Le numéro 23. À leur place, le numéro 5. Le numéro 10.
Oh, they could be caught out here.
Such good technique.
He has found the way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Nicely aimed pass. And the counter is on. Now it's Eto'o. Played out wide. That is good alertness. Into the last 5 minutes. Can he get it through? And the shot! Keeper always had the measure of that. Gullit gets it away. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. He's found the way through. And this is Gullit. He's cut it out. Xavi Alonso. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good for him.
5 minutes.
Kagawa. Now it's Eto'o. He steps in, and that's the end of that. That's a sharp pass. 5 minutes to add. And here's Dembele. Gullit and Gullit! Oh, terrific save. Maldini. That's Rijkaard. Kagawa. Xavi Alonso. Driving on and making good progress. Gullit. And that's it. Now this is a side which is purring, picture perfect. To win they will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Gullit just could not help himself, could he? 3 goals to his name. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, Jim, there he is, the much-storied Gabriel Batistuta. Fair to say, I think he will be a handful.
Well, talk about an understatement, Peter. He's Argentina's greatest number 9, without doubt. I don't think I've ever seen anyone strike the ball with such violence, if I can put it like that. We might well be seeing his iconic celebration in the next couple of hours.
And he was quick to react. And it's made its way to him. Oh, it's Batistuta. Now that looks a decent ball. That's a nicely shaped ball. Boys, and the shots! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Paris Saint-Germain finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Vieira. Showing great feet there. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Mbappe. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Mbappe! It's in! And the lead lost. No time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And the finish! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Paris Saint-Germain, it's Pelé!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Batistuta. Threads one in, and he's picked out the run. Mbappe chasing after it. And here's Raul. Now it's Raul. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. He's hit it long. Now it's Pedri. That has been cut short. And it's Valverde. Now it's Valverde.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Well read, nice interception. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Hernandez. Oh, well played, well played. Bellingham. Now it's Raul. This looks promising. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Jordan Henderson. He's had it taken off him. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pelé.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Paris Saint-Germain with the corner. They're first. They've played it short. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Borussia Dortmund have the chance to go the other way. Cristiano Ronaldo. Chance! Sticks it away! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, the goal was really well worked. Look, the game is a constant search for space, and he found a pocket.
Paris Saint-Germain take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for... He's had a shot! Lovely pass, but can he get there? He is just caressing the ball. Ball driven towards the far post. Now it's Batistuta. Great defending, strong and determined. Valverde. Nicely intercepted. That's been cut out, well played.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Saliba gets across to intercept that. Now it's Raul. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's beautifully weighted. Now it's Mbappe. He's picked his way through. Finds it. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Paris Saint-Germain are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say, deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Paris Saint-Germain head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead.
L'attention du président d'un de nos clubs de supporters qui fête aujourd'hui son anniversaire de mariage. Merci pour lui. Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Pour le remplacer, le numéro 22.
And the second half gets underway.
Changement.
Bellingham. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Hernandez does really well to win the ball there. Valverde. Borussia Dortmund looking to pass their way through. He's found some space. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Keeper's dealt with that. And now they can spring out of defence. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Paris Saint-Germain do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Looking for the run. And a chance! Oh, he's been caught, and again! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Borussia Dortmund have their second corner now. Defending of the desperate variety. That's an excellent interception. And now a sudden chance to counter. That is good alertness.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Yamal. Vieira puts his foot on the gas. And here's Mbappe. Decent progress down the left. Foot in.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 23, le numéro 15,
Very
le numéro
nicely
26.
done.
À leur place, le numéro 8, Rounet, le numéro 11, le numéro 5.
And here's Hullet. He is through. Real chance! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Cross flung it. Oh, what a climb! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Paris Saint-Germain perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Tries to pass it through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 19. À sa place, le numéro 10. Roberto Carlos. Changement en cours.
That's the keeper's ball. Borussia Dortmund are looking to go forward now. Batistuta given the lift of his goal. Now it's Yamal. Belly. And it's Henderson. Raul. That's a delicate pass. Big chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Good ball, good take. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Roberto Carlos. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rooney unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Shot goal! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are pulling clear here. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. And here's Hullet. Rooney receives it in a good position here. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Batistuta. Nesta proves too strong, too smart. Now it's Rooney. Dembele. And he's heaved it away.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Serginho with the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Knocks it into space.
Il y aura 4
And he's worked it
minutes
through.
de temps additionnel.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Now it's Maradona. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. He's got away. Dembele. Bellingham. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Raul in acres of space out wide. Oh, robust challenge. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Paris Saint-Germain have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And the shot! And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Pelé. Now this could be a chance. He gets big! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Paris Saint-Germain really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Now it's Hullet, and it's Davids. Looking for the run. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, can he get onto this? That is very well defended. Knocks it into space. And here's Mbappe. Lizarazu could try cutting inside here. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well, that looks a decent ball. He's on it. Can he get away? And that's going up front in a hurry.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Pedri. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Gently done. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. Nicely intercepted. There will be a throw-in. And it's Hullet. Davids. Now it's Mbappe. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Now it's Mbappe. Belletti. Now it's Mbappe. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Hernandez kept his eye on it, and he's there. He has found a way through. Davids gets into a good position. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Mbappe! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now. Pelé goes short. Haaland. Can he finish? That's really well manoeuvred. And now they can spring out of defence. 15 minutes till half-time. Oh, this is a great chance! Goal! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Now, can they get him away? And that's put paid to a promising move. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Paris Saint-Germain certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
That's been drilled forward. Hernandez cuts it out. Mohamed Salah. Now it's Mbappe. Nice looking ball. No luck with that dink over the top.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And he cuts out the supply. Belletti tries to play it through. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. And it's Davids. And he's what? Tries a shot! Nicely aimed pass. Nice. Ended up in no man's land. He's fizzed it forward. Tries to pass it through. And we've reached half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
There's the start of the second half.
Paris Saint-Germain really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Chance here to counter. Paris Saint-Germain come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
And here's Dembele. It's Dembele! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Dembele is offering a right smile there.
Paris Saint-Germain have their third corner. Pelé with the short one. Shoots! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Well timed, excellent interception. Chiellini. That's good pressing, squeezing the play.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 23, numero 17.
Chiellini.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 12. Il
somewhat
numero 20.
off target.
Cambio di giocatori.
Gullit. Decent chance! He has done it! Paris Saint-Germain are back on level terms. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong...
Up he goes! And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Defending of the desperate variety. Dembele. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Oh, it's Dembele. Collar, looking to play him in. They're urging him to shoot. He's had a shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And the comeback is complete. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Paris Saint-Germain take the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
It's their second corner of the game. Vinicius Junior plays it short. Lizarazu with the delivery. Tries to get it clear.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Davids in acres of space out wide. And here's Vinicius Junior. And the shot! And he hits the net! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
This is quite a battle.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such...
He's got tall. Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 22.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Numero 26. Lasciano il campo per il numero 10.
Played through into space.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That has been knocked clear.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Roberto Carlos delivers.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch. They're avoiding the blatantly...
Oh, they could be caught out here. Now it's Hullet, looking for a run-up. Caceres cuts out the pass. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Ferdinand. Vinicius Junior. Oh, good read. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's found a way through. Oh, that's nice. It's a quick ball upfield. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Van Basten, drilled in low. So nearly the total turnaround. They simply ran out of time. It has ended all square. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down any build-up play in that area.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Morris ended up in no man's land. Rice, and played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Bonucci. Davis. And it's Bonucci. That's Caceres. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vieira did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Oh, that's fabulous. Pedri. He gets big. Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Totti! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Totti actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Now it's Luis Suarez. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And it's Pirlo. And here's Bale. Davis flashes it across. And he gets rid in a hurry.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, it's Nedved.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's found a way through. Good read, needed to be. Shot, surely! Paris Saint-Germain with the corner, they're first. And it's been taken short. And he shoots! And now they can spring out of defence. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Tries to pass it through. Luis Suarez with the cross. Nedved. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And this is Totti. Fired deep towards the back post. It's gone out for a throw-in. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Pele. He's in a great position here. Quick look, then plays it in. Engages and forces him off the ball. Guendouzi. Caceres. And here's Totti. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Can he get it through? Ferdinand gets across to intercept that. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Paris Saint-Germain are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Davis. Here's Caceres. That has not gone well. Rice can so cleverly bypass the press.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Pirlo. Totti.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. Now there's a fine ball. And Tevez! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Good running, strong and purposeful. And there is the half-time whistle. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Paris Saint-Germain really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break
Changement pour
again.
le Paris Saint-Germain.
Paris Saint-Germain are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for.
Pour le remplacer,
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Paris Saint-Germain definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You would
Tries a shot! Oh, taken with style! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Paris Saint-Germain are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Pull it. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Now it's Bale. Looking to play him in. Caceres cuts it out. He's gone forward. Pepe cuts out the pass. Davis. And it's Bale. Paris Saint-Germain do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
And it's Pirlo. Now Davis. Pirlo. Thuram producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Now it's Hullet. Oh, no question, that's a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. That's a shame, because it was such a good decision. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Pele had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He'll learn from it.
Good ball, good take. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Paris Saint-Germain perhaps contemplating their next change here. Rice. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Bale. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Nedved. And the finish! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Le numéro 19, le numéro 26, À leur place, le numéro 11, le numéro
Roberto
18,
Carlos plays it
le
short.
numéro 10,
And a chance!
Roberto Carlos.
Oh, it's
Le
come off the
numéro 13.
upright.
Attention, changement.
Referee's given a throw. Davis. Baggio is onto it in a flash. Oh, that's superb. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Gullit. Collar, look at the space here. And he was alert to it. Knocks it into space. Oh, this looks sharp. Now, what about a counter-attack? Vitinha, quality ball. Caceres. Paris Saint-Germain can consider themselves just about safe now. And here's Bale. And here's Davis. Could be danger here. Davis. And it's Veron. Collar.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Davis. That's Caceres. And it's Veron. Passing is crisp and sharp. That is lovely. PSG on the counter-attack. Nicely weighted ball.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Tanaka. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Collar. And the shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Vitinha. And that's it. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And already we're underway here. Edwin van der Sar, such a calm, composed keeper.
He is one of the first sweeper keepers, Peter, because his feet are almost as good as his hands.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And the finish! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Dembele goes short. No, he refuses to take the bait. And now a sudden chance to counter. Looking to play him in. And he cuts out the supply. Rafael Leao will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Now it's Vinicius Junior, and he's being shifted off it. Early ball out from the back. Now it's Pele, and the counter is on. Great vision. He's being urged to shoot. The referee has given a corner. They've played it short, and this is net. There's the shot! Mighty close.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Vitinha, and it's Ferdinand. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Pele. Now it's Pedri. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Tries to pass it through. Chance for a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Pele knows only too well that he should have converted after getting through one-on-one. He doesn't need telling.
Bergkamp. Oh, it's Nedved. Oh, he's not going to get any further than that. Kashima Antlers have a free kick. Still goalless at the moment. Vitinha. And there's the shot! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Nothing wrong with the idea, inches away.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. That is good alertness. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Pedri. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Vinicius Junior, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. That's a shade optimistic. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. 30 minutes gone. And here's Ibrahimovic. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I just think, though, that was selfish and a little uncalled for him. He must have been aware that he had options to his left.
Nedved. That is good strength. Now it's Pele. A goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Played back in. Driving through. Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
That's a cute ball. Well, that looks a decent ball. Nedved. Oh, good read. Pele! Vitinha. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, played through for the wide man. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Kashima Antlers clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, shooting chance! It's there!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not...
And the half-time whistle goes. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent, but I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Paris Saint-Germain happy to have the lead in a title game. Half-time, 1-0. And we are already promptly back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Now it's Rafael Leao. Pull it. A probing pass. Look at this real chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Dembele is offering a right smile there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Oh, super ball. Dembele! He's missed, but not by that far. It's a pretty loose pass. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nedved going face-to-face with his great rival. Paris Saint-Germain do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Chance, surely! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. Dembele with the short one. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. And here's Ibrahimovic. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. So, another set play. And now as good a time as any to pull level.
Substitution on the field. Number 19, Ibrahimovic. Number 8, Dembele. Number 17.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. Koller was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Coming on the field,
And he shoots! He's got a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And he's in on goal, takes a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Love, and another try! And it's Vitinha. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Doku. That's a smashing touch to get him away. And this is Gullit. Gullit will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And this is Dembele. Now he's got space here. It's played through for him.
Paris Saint-Germain have
And Gullit! Oh, that was no routine save.
Gullit actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Paris Saint-Germain have their third corner. He gets big! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Ferdinand, forwards and with intent. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And here's Dembele. And he was alert to it.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really...
Oh, what a climb! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. What a header. Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by...
Dembele! Oh, brilliant save.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
So their fourth corner of the game. It's not an especially good pass, that. And now they can spring out of defence. The pass is intercepted. That's good running with the ball. Maldini cuts it out. Played out to the left flank. Roberto Carlos. Cross goes in there. And it's hoisted clear.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
He's got tall. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Just a quick announcement and an exciting